Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of LJ Law, Family Law TV. My name is Bonnie Leonardo, and I am your host. Today, I want to do something a little bit different and just give you a couple of pointers on what to do before filing for divorce. Generally, I answer questions that come into me from different clients or prospective clients, but today I thought, let me give you 5 pointers of what you can do before you file for divorce, as I think this is helpful for you if you are contemplating divorce. So the very first thing I want to tell you that you should do is be sure that you really are ready and want a divorce. This sounds crazy. If you are contemplating divorce, you think, well, of course I want a divorce. But I have experience with clients who've come into my office who are ready for a divorce, who have been contemplating divorce for years and are finally fed up and say, okay, well, you know what, I'm ready to go. I can't take this anymore. I want to get going. My question when I sit down with people like this is, are you certain that you are prepared? Are you certain that you really want to do this? Because I understand that divorce is emotional. I understand that, it changes your entire life. So I want to make sure that you are ready to file for divorce and get a divorce. I have had situations where people have stated that they were ready, and I have begun the paperwork and charged them the fee to later come to find out that, you know what, I made a mistake. I really don't want this. And the two things that could happen is, one, your spouse can say, fine, let's cancel everything. Or it could be, as I had a situation occur, that your spouse says, you know what, I think I want to go forward with this divorce. Now that you started it, even though you changed your mind, I want to continue it and I want to get divorced. So, number one, be sure that you are ready and prepared for divorce. The second thing I want you to do, and I think is a good idea to do, is choose the attorney that is right for you. There are many different attorneys out there, and you need to make sure that the attorney that you choose is someone that you feel totally comfortable with, that you feel that you can trust, that you can speak to, that understands your situation and is able to relate to you. By doing this, you can go ahead and call different attorneys' offices and have free consultations with the ones that do it, or pay for a consultation if that's what it takes, until you find the attorney that you feel comfortable with. The third thing I think you should do is gather all sorts of financial information. Take pictures of the note of the house, the note in the car, the bank accounts, the credit card accounts, everything that you can to get a good understanding of your financial situation. It is better to have that information before you file for divorce, as I've dealt with issues where people come to me for divorces and all of a sudden bank accounts are missing. They can't prove that there was a bank account because they don't have paperwork for it. They can't prove that there were stocks because they can't find the paperwork. So it is best for you to gather all your financial information before you file for the divorce. The other thing I want you to do is make any purchases or any sales that you are thinking about doing before you file for divorce. Generally, what happens when you file for divorce, the judges have an order put in place that prohibits either one of the spouses from either selling or purchasing any items while the divorce is pending. So if you are planning on doing something like that, do it before you file for the divorce to avoid being stopped by the judge from doing any of the sales or the purchases of things. And the third thing, and the fifth thing I think you should consider seriously is your social media posts. These posts have come into court too many times to mention, and they have negative consequences based on what is posted out there. So be very careful to look what is out there in your posts for social media, and maybe you might even want to consider stopping or taking a break from social media while you're going through the divorce until the divorce is final, to stop anything from coming into court that could negatively affect your chances at your divorce. I hope these 5 tips have helped you in realizing what you should maybe prepare for before filing for divorce. And again, as always, if you have questions about this topic or any other topic, please go to vegasdivorcemeeting.com and I will be happy to sit down with you and discuss your particular situation. As always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.